Patricia, I loved your character in Mom's Night Out.
Thank
You
you.
play a pastor's wife.
Yes.
With such a great sense of personality. I would say very optimistic about life.
Mm-hmm.
What prompted you wanted to produce and star in this film?
Well, I found it interesting when I did some research on pastors' wives that the number one word that they use to describe themselves is lonely. And I thought that was really interesting, but it also immediately made sense to me because they kind of keep things running behind the scenes while their husband, the pastor, gets to be the star. But they're back there, you know, with their legs swirling, trying to get everything done. And they also don't really have anyone to confide in because people come to them with all their problems, but they can't go to a member of the congregation and say, oh, my husband's driving me crazy, because it's the pastor.
Right.
So they kind of have to carry all this stuff by themselves. And so what I thought was wonderful about this movie and what we tried to incorporate into the script as we helped develop it was Sandra trying to, you know, finding a place where she could be vulnerable to other people and where she gets to be a mom and gets to be a woman and gets to like let loose a little bit when she's always feeling like she's had to kind of keep this facade up.
Right, right. And is that common? Do you get a chance to talk to these pastors' wives? I mean,
you know, we've
is it
heard
common
back,
in that world?
Well, I did a lot of research and reading about it, and then we've heard back from them, and they seem to really, really appreciate being portrayed in a human way, you know, and not a caricature, and being a real person with real issues who also has a sense of humor. I mean, Mom's Night Out is a comedy, and that's what I loved first and foremost about it, that when it's a family comedy and you're going to take your family to the movies and you're going to spend the money on the gas and the parking and the popcorn and the movie, I want you to have a rip-roaring great time, laughing out loud, and feeling great at the end when you leave. So I think we've accomplished that with Mom's Night Out.
So now, you had great chemistry with the young actress who plays your daughter.
Yes, Sammy Hanratty played my daughter, and we laughed so hard. Of course, it was, you know, it's 4 in the morning, and you're really tired, and everything seems funny to you, but I had some really weird, heavy makeup on my legs that made me look like a cadaver from the knees down.
Movie.
No, you can't tell. The lighting is very good in that movie. But we started laughing about my mannequin-looking legs and never stopped. And we had the best time. I said it's one of the most memorable times I've had on a set. It was laughing with Sammy Hanratty. We were peeing ourselves laughing.
And it's called Patricia Mannequin Legs.
Yes.
In Mom's Night Out. How
That's
about
right.
that?
That's right. Yes.
Great. Thank you so much for talking to us.
Thanks.
And good luck to
I'm glad
everything.
you liked the movie.